Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Canelo can't knock out Terence Crawford, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Tim Bradley did an interview with Fight Hub TV where he states Canelo can't knock out Terence Crawford. He basically states that if Canelo Alvarez could not knock out Jermell Charlo, how in the hell is he going to knock out Terence Crawford? Make that make sense. Then Tim Bradley also went on to compare Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence, saying, hey, this is the same thing I said about Terence Crawford fighting Errol Spence. So I found that very interesting as well. So let's break down what Tim Bradley is saying even further. When you look at it, Tim Bradley said back in March that he's afraid, he's scared for Bud Crawford to get hit by Canelo Alvarez. So if Canelo can't knock out Bud, why are you saying you're scared? I don't understand it. So you're scared of Bud Crawford being hit by Canelo, but Canelo can't knock him out. That makes zero sense. Tim Bradley's talking out of his ass as usual, and he's clearly lying. He wants Bud Crawford to run. Think about this. Tim Bradley just the other day said, hey, Terence Crawford, I'm warning you, do not get hit by Canelo. But if Canelo, can't knock out Crawford, if Canelo can't hurt Crawford, then why is he so afraid? Why is he always warning Terence Crawford to not get hit, saying that he's scared and all of this and all of that of Canelo touching or hitting Terence Crawford? What are you afraid of if Canelo can't knock him out? Explain that to me. If you believe Canelo is pillow-fisted like Errol Spence, if you believe that Canelo couldn't knock out Jermell Charlo, then what are you worried about? Tim Bradley makes no sense. Let me break it down even further. We all know that Canelo Alvarez did not knock out Jermell Charlo, but he did hurt Jermell Charlo. You remember, you seen Jermell Charlo on his knees, but he also fought the entirety of that fight in survival mode. He fought in survival mode because he didn't want to get knocked out, but he was clearly hurt in the fight. So at the end of the day, Tim Bradley, you're a moron, idiot, and a dummy. And not only that, one of the dumbest things Tim Bradley has ever done is compared Canelo Alvarez to Errol Spence. They're literally levels apart. Levels. It's not one or two, but more levels apart. Errol Spence doesn't have anything Canelo does. He doesn't have Canelo's skills. He doesn't have his power. He doesn't have his chin. He doesn't have his heart. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have his counterpunching. Errol Spence and Canelo Alvarez should never be put in the same sentence.